Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the Walking in Aloha Let's Talk Story podcast. This is just a quick, impromptu jump in and share something with you. Um, I just wanted to come in and just talk story for a little bit and share something that just happened. I mean, literally just happened right now. Um, oops, bouncing all over the place, but I wanted to share something. Okay. And I just think that somebody needs to hear this right now. So I was scheduled for an interview and it was with Nimstand, the International Impact Book Awards. And she's the founder of the awards, and you can see my awards sitting back there. She's amazing. So I was so excited and prepared, and I showed up ready. But when I logged in, and it was somebody else, okay? And I want to let you know, I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody or anything like that. They were super, super nice and everything. And they explained that they rotate interviewers and the questions would be the same and everything. So what I prepared for was going to be the same. But here's the thing. Um, I didn't schedule the interview with just whoever was available. I really wanted it to be with Nim because it's going to be on the Global Thought Leaders TV and I was going to get a recording with it. So, of course, I don't want it to just be with anyone, right? I just didn't want it to be with anybody. So, in that moment, I had a choice. I had a choice. I could have just said, um, okay, right? I could have said, oh, that's okay. Even though it wasn't what I agreed to, I could have stayed silent and been like, oh, sorry, my phone. Stayed silent and without being difficult, I could have just settled. But I didn't. I said I would rather reschedule when Nim was available. Um, it was calm, clear, and confident because um, here's something I want you to understand. Never settle, never settle for less than what you agreed on. And my understanding was that it was an interview with Nim. And so the reason why I wanted to hop in was to let you know that, you should never settle for less than what you agreed on, and you should never shrink to make other people feel comfortable. Never silence your standards just to seem like you're easygoing and that you're just trying to make everything okay for everyone else. Because then it's not okay with you, right? It's not okay with you. So speaking up for yourself is not being like also diva-ish. It's just being aligned with who you are and with what you need for yourself. So don't be afraid to advocate for yourself because if you're not, then who will? True, right? Who will advocate for you if you're not going to advocate? for you. Sometimes the difference between where you are and where you're going is that one brave sentence. And today, my brave sentence was, I'll wait. I'll wait. I wasn't being like dramatic or anything. I just said I'll wait. So you don't have to fight. You don't have to attack. You just have to know your value, right? What are you worth? You're worth waiting, right? You're worth the wait. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay to wait. It's okay to make other people wait because you're worth it. So stop settling. Stop over accommodating and stop accepting substitutes for what you actually deserve because you deserve it. And you can be gracious. You can be gracious and still have standards. It's perfectly okay. So I want you to step up, because this is something that I wasn't always comfortable with either. I was the one that was always people pleasing, right? I was the one who was always saying it's okay and saying yes to things that I should have said no to. So I completely understand where those kind of feelings happen. But from this day forward, choose alignment over approval. Because when you know who you are, when you know your value, when you know your worth, you don't have to settle. And today, I chose not to settle. Things changed in my life where I don't have to settle. I learned that my life, my worth, I have value, and it's okay. So, my one brave sentence for today is I'll wait. And the one thing that is so amazing about Nim, her International Impact Book Awards, her team, they're great. So Rich, her fiance now, he called me back right away and he said he'll check out the schedule and he'll find a spot where she's available and he'll schedule it right away. So this week, they're pretty tight. So he's going to look at next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and reschedule it. And I said, I'm good as long as it's early in the morning. I'm fine. I work later in the afternoon, but we can work it out. So, like that, not over dramatic. You don't have to accommodate everyone. You don't have to be people pleasing, but know your worth and don't settle. So, until next time, a hui ho and God's blessings always.